Sijazaliwa wapi?
Umevaa zile vitu za kuweld.
Sijali ni chuma natengeneza.
Chuma yangu.
Unategemea unaongeaje wewe?
Kulala mchanga hata chuma gani? Chuma ni ya dosh.
Guys.
Bado advert mbona ilishanga? Chuma ni ya doshi.
Si kila advert iko na the way mlipia kwa
benefit of doubt.
So wanafaa watengeneze ingine.
Wanatengeneza ingine na walipie tena.
Yup.
Nilikuwa serious.
Chuma ya watu. Tuko kwa
Inaanza nikiwa.
Oh, ishaanza.
Wacha ufala. Sasa ni wasee. Hatuko tunajua tuko kwenye.
Sorry.
What is going on?
Anet is just enough. Anet unadanganywa na nani hapo kwa sehemu?
Kuna nyembe amenimis. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay. Continue. You were saying? Najua nyingine mna machali. Na mading so. Penye nimesahau penye.
Mimi sinanga ni nini una nini?
Penye zina very serious relationship.
No.
Relationship. Anyway.
Tumeanza kulia.
Very serious relationship leading to marriage.
No. By the way, talking about relationships. So today we are going to talk about tunaongea kuhusu nini nimesahau. Akili imeruka.
Relationships these days are just so fucked up and so hard.
We.
Nini. Hebu toa.
Hata mnijui
Good
kwanza.
morning.
Hata mnijui kwanza na mwanzo episode. Na mnijui hawanijui.
Good morning.
Sijali good afternoon.
Unanadi umetoa nini? Hatuko tunakuona hapo. Ulikuwa unajenga nini? Unajenga nini? Unajenga?
Sijali.
Tata Mtua Welding. We have Mtua Welding today in the studio. So
Yup. Tell us, how did you hear about us?
I knew about this channel through Paris, by the way.
Oh,
Nilipata naye kwa cyber. Sio kwa alikuwa nunua. Alikuwa na movie kwa Flash ama nini?
Hapana. Wewe ndio ulikuwa unakiwa movie kwa Flash.
By the
Kwa
way,
lapi.
ni mimi.
Yeah.
I think that's where we met. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
how
how
we met Paris as a friend.
Actually, yeah. I was going for my morning routine. Huyu anajua morning routine yangu. I was going for my morning routine.
Okay.
Nilikuwa lazima nikiamka hivi lazima niambe you're beautiful. So lazima niende kwa movie shop because najua ndapata wanaume wengi hapo.
Naenda kukatia kwa Samu. Topic of the day.
Glenn, you haven't even said your name. I'm even calling you your name.
My name is Glenn.
Uh-huh.
Representing UMT podcast.
okay.
Yeah.
Sema pole pole hawajasikia.
My name is Glenn Shilibwa. I am representing the UMT podcast. Remember that one. Anyways, yeah. Nikuja baka bad influence, but yeah.
You think you're bad influence?
No, I met her today. That's why.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Oh yeah, I know.
Anyways.
Anyway. Karibu sana today.
Anyways, we have another person anapiganga kelele. I think last time kama mlimsikia kwa video alikuwa apiga kelele behind scenes. Mtu wa kelele, ongea hapo kidogo.
Rada.
Bana, situmbele Kiswahili yako.
Sorry, we forgot. Ongeangi English. Ongeangi English. Habari yako, washindaje, wambaje?
Bwana, what's up guys? Inakuwaje kama kazi? Bwana, welcome to the biggest, the dopest, the illest.
Oh,
Check right about now. Niko na mchuna watatu, of course, vichwa ni viwili vya mandume. Na tumekuja ku have amazing topic. Discussion ya amazing topic hapa hivi. They call me Adeta. That's my name.
so presenter who? Presenter who?
Wait, by the way, I'm a presenter.
For real? Mwana umeanza woza tuko wapi, tuko
akalipua,
tukafanya nini?
Akainua tena.
Onions done. Cucumber
Done.
done.
Unakataje cucumber? kama kazi yake ifai kukatwa.
Hey.
I was even going to say, no. Dad, you're reading my mind, Annette.
Ani wale ukienda kwa kutengeneza salad.
Kuna salad ya kwao.
What?
My guys, I'm just joking, you know.
She was not joking, she was dead serious.
Man, what the?
For real?
Ona.
Na dania unaweza kula dania? Dania kwake unaweza kula?
Kwa kina?
Dania yake unaweza kula?
Hadi carrot siwezi onja.
Bro, juda again.
Guy,
No dania is.
ni nini?
Najua ni ile kitu tunekanga hapo mwisho. Sikia.
Unaweza kula
Dania yake.
Dania is a flower.
Yeah, flower.
Sorry guys. Short commercial break tumerudi.
Welcome back guys.
Na
Welcome.
dania za watu.
Hapo anashikanisha wa form. Unajua lazima tumerudi.
Hata si yeye peke yake, kuna mtu mwingine kwa nyuma yangu iko ina rada shit.
Wait, tumedigress topic. Hapa topic ni ya
Why dating is hard? First thing, communication. Ndio hii hapa hata tuelewani at all.
dating is hard because you're Nairobi women. I mean, basically
What the
speaking.
Let me tell you something.
All
Oh,
Nairobi
no,
women.
don't blame it on the
listen.
gender.
I want to know. Let the viewers see if I'm wrong in the comments down below.
Yes.
Question is, sawa, we're Nairobi, si ndio?
Yes.
All of you follow a lifestyle of a certain star you guys have.
Okay.
You guys want to be in our Benz, you know, ati mupeleke club, ati you guys,
Not yet.
not TX.
TX ni getting very
Is it, I have a question, Glenn. Is it bad to want that life? Is it?
Is it
I'm
okay?
dreaming
Fine,
for
fine.
it.
I mean, well and good. That's
Yes.
a good thing to say, right?
Yeah,
The
I'm
question
investing.
is, why are you investing in a dream that you want to live someone else's dream? So you create your own dream.
Hapana, the more I stay with you and I see your dreams, the more ndakuwa akili
So
yangu.
good. Yeah. You see, you said the more you stay with me, the more you're learning.
I'm learning.
You're learning.
Yes.
Why are you eating off my dreams?
Where am I?
Why are you eating off my dreams?
I'm not eating your dreams. It's you. Wewe ndio
Umegeuka, hii ni
umeamua.
mbaya.
Wewe umeamua kushare your life yako na mimi. Mbona nikatae?
No.
Mbona nikatae kulive that life?
Yeah, I mean, well and good, I'm sharing my life with you, but
Yes.
there are very few women who actually want to learn how to invest the money.
Yeah, I think those are the
Let me ask you a
worst.
question. Let me ask you a question.
Asa.
Guys.
Eh, hadi wenu mkono.
When you were young, sindio?
Yeah.
We had all these dreams we wanted to be something, sindio? So ulizaliwa ukitaka kukua hiyo kitu ama you saw it from something or somewhere ndio ukataka kukua hiyo kitu.
I personally say mine was due to situation.
Ndio
Situational thing.
situational thing. So wait, ukigrengi ukikuwa mdogo ukuwa nasema I want to be a doctor, I want to be something stupid, whatever it is.
Actually, to be honest, I wasn't in that sector at that time. Siko tunafikiri. I wasn't thinking like that.
For real?
Yeah, check it.
Basi wewe childhood yako kuteseka. Cause me, I know my childhood, I wanted to become this and this. The same way right now, unasema, like, we want that life. It's dreams. It's dreams.
See your dad working hard.
Ole iva sambusa.
Nikiwa preschool hivi.
Sambusa.
Si nilisa thamodheri. Si inaitwa thamodheri.
Thamodheri ni
Nakala.
Inategemea ilikuwa na Batman imechorachora vitu.
Bana.
Sasa ile boxa ile kitu triangle ile kiboxa kia triangle hivyo.
Uradi umeita boxa.
ni nini bro?
Sambusa.
Si kitu ni kitu ni explain.
Sambusa ni?
Kwenye wanaume.
Nini?
Ni kweli? Ni kweli.
Zinapeleka hapa.
Those samoderis. Those ones.
Chaiva.
Ziata they will not.
Siwezi kubali kuvaa.
Anyway, as I was saying, I do not agree. Like only Nairobi women have those kind of values as well. Jingas as my friend is stupid, but I believe the whole world like wanake. Just sisi watu tuna kitu kidogo inatuimpressingi. So we see this kind of life that inaportraywa na mtu wako maju, sindio? Which this is something inaendelea pia huko maju. Na say I think it's very high. So the problem with this kind of thing, we all want nice lives, good lives. We want to have money. We want to do our stuff in short, sindio? Shida ni wasini imefika point tunapenda sana kutegemea jasho ya mtu mwingine. That is a problem. That's why you say Nairobi women sijui nini si ndio? Aya. At the end of the day tunajua kazi ya mwanamke ni kuproduce and taking care of the family.
It's multiplying.
Yeah, multiplying. Si ndio?
Kazi ya
Mwanamke. You give me that 1,000 shillings and multiply it to?
No. We're not saying
shillings.
We're not saying it's a form of money.
Also.
Yeah, also we do the same things. No. So we have seen this kind of life and you portray. I can just say like social media like it honestly. In every kind of form.
TikTok.
Every form.
Preach.
Every form.
Preach.
Hata tukiingilia food sasa imeweka ma spaces zingine sijawahi sikia in my life.
Hiyo ni disability. Hiyo ni disability.
No, man. There's something
Yako ni disability.
Kama uelewi.
Kama uelewi.
Na that is very healthy na nyama na ulale.
Diversify. Madam, huwezi kuwa unakula chapati na muturade.
Hakuna shida.
Muturade, you can't do that. You need to eat chicken wraps, you know. Diversify your life.
Chicken wraps ni sawa. Like easy mama chicken.
Kulangi mushrooms.
Chicken too wrap with some flour or something.
What your apps?
Kuimekwa kwa gazeti.
Ni ukweli imefanywa hivyo Ni kweli inaroliwa hivi unakula.
Let's go back to the mimi sitaweza. So what I was trying to say is to make a point of life, we all want good things in life. At this point in life we had, yes, but we are going for shortcuts. And for women, yes, no, women are creatures whereby men like inka weakness in, and mmechukua ni pia wanaume mmechukua like this thing like mna feel like you can use it in some kind of a form, like it's, I don't know how I can say, I don't know the word I can use, but you're using it in some kind of a bad form, like yeah, exactly, na kuharibu jina. Junajua mwanamke, okay, women need, most women say like single moms and other people are trying to do so many things ya kupata pesa ya kusaidia watoto, sindio? So unapata there's no jobs, maybe biashara si rahisi, I'm not gonna lie to do. So you just think, okay, let me get into this other world whereby I go with this man and he pays me. No. So you get into that kind of stuff and you're so into it that you're doing it a lot. Imefika point sasa like how can I say it? Like you can't even date anymore because at first ulingia story kama unataka like to take care of your family and ilikuwa pia ni ndoa, sindio? You wanted also good life, you wanted a husband nini. But sasa unajua hiki kitu ndio nasemanga iko nga sisi wanawake peke yake tumeharibu. Even men had a part in it.
Yeah, I think men try proving themselves so much sometimes.
Because
we can't, if you don't
kuna kuprove zingine zinakuanga ujinga, like maybe we can go to a club. Why do you have to buy a motel na ma ladies wakuja hivi waoneshe kila mtu tuko na pesa mingi?
Like wanaume sasa
hapana, tajiri anajua kutumia pesa, mjinga ndio ajui kutumia pesa.
Alafu wanaume sasa
basi mimi naweza kuwa tajiri mjinga because mimi
tajiri mjinga hapana,
pesa ni yangu.
That's why nilikuwa nasema like wanaume wamechukua hii stuff, they're using it like a weapon. They know we need to make money to impress to keep a woman because our job is to provide, sindio? By the end of the day, you're doing overboard because say imefika point.
So
listen, listen what I'm trying to say. You as a man, you're hustling, sindio? You have umepata pesa, sindio?
Yes.
You can date one lady, sindio? But you go overboard because you know you have money and you can provide no kudanganya msana na 1 2 3 because it's really easy to impress a woman. You're busy, yes. Wewe uko na deal, uko na madem mwingine kwa lineup, sindio? This every girl akikuja unampatia do, sindio? Au madem washazoea sasa ile.
But mimi sina shida na huyo mwanaume. Huyo mwanaume if that sindio anasema if kama huyo mwanaume ako na hiyo pesa ya ku take care of this girl and this girl and I'm not feeling as if I'm not getting provided for. Mimi hata staulizo huyo mwanaume. You have the money. The problem is the person
I will let you have
my view is me as a lady you know, you judge a lady unipate mimi sina gari ya and maybe hata job na work is not giving me that much money. Alafu mwanaume akuje uko na Range Rover uko na nini unikatie. Another person ataniona in that Range Rover anasema huyu alifuata do. You have no idea kama ni pesa nimefuata. Haujui kwa msichana ananipenda. Isipo work sawa. Nitaenda kesho nikatie na mtu mwingine ako na markets. Sawa. Yeah. Lakini si kila time
unapandisha bei sasa lakini.
Hivyo ndio inakuanga for girl.
Unajua mnasema ati we are fake
yani
life.
whatever msema unapandisha bei sawa market.
Hapana, sinasema market. Sio sikupandisha bei, si ni I'm giving naweza sema bits. Mnaweza niona kwa bits, yeah?
Sema Probox.
Hapana, mami Subaru.
We. Subaru is a very beautiful car.
I know. It's a car, but
So whichever car.
Like shida ni hivi imechomewa CV, si ndio? Okay, yeah.
Whichever car, society inakujanga inasema that lady is faking her life.
True.
The person I'm with, maybe ananipeleka Kempinski, ni sawa ni pesa yake si yangu, mimi sitajipeleka. Ama atanipea pesa kesho nijipeleke. Hiyo ni dating, yeah?
Yes.
Lakini watu kunja sema the lady is faking her life.
Yeah.
So in short, unaweza kuwa uko hapo for
Different
For some
thing.
serious
but
stuff.
the way watu wanakutazama ni the way watu wanaangalia wanajua wewe kuna kitu umefuata.
Yeah. The same way unaonanga mzungu anaweza kuwa akitembea hapo na Muafrika nje. What's the people? Anapenda watu watasema nini? Huyo msichana ameendia nini?
But sasa
Ameendia
kuna
pesa.
scenarios mbili. Kuna madem yes wamebarikiwa, they get men who have money. Sio? And then there are people who do not get them, but sasa sisi tunaanga kuwatafuta. Alafu tushawachafuta, we know the men know that sisi ndio tumewachafuta. So they know I just have to pay
so much
sex. Yeah, it's just like I'm paying for sex. So yes, I have like 5 chicks. Yes, these are like unajua pia ni career si mchezo So I have 5 chicks that I know that I trust and nini ABCD. But in your body ni jinga jumdi pia anaweza kuwa na 5 people wake huko nje. So there's no difference hapo. So the problem is with the society is I feel like tulijeka kwa space ingine tu ya ufala. Like imefika point, yes, even though we're hustling and we're trying to make money, we need also to know that there are other barriers that we're not supposed to be passing. Like unasikia kama kuna hizi cases mob sana za babas amehat nini, they don't feel the pain because you're just a woman who anapaying for sex na hiyo pesa and hustling for it. He sweats really well to get that money, so he doesn't give 2 shits if he kills you or not because umekataa kusikiza kile amekwambia. Anyway, going back to the whole story, is
right.
For you to get to analyze what you've just said, we need to narrow down what's sex to a person.
Singudinyana.
Mimi niko tu swali.
sex
You-
is just pleasure.
See hivyo. You see, there are people are different. People are different. Me I'm an emotional fucker, like for real. Me,
Okay.
I like
emotional fucker, like me when I get you, like when I date you, like I just can't have a one thing with you unless you feel the person. Unaona? No, that's to me that's what I would say. We had sex, like we slept together.
Yeah.
There's something called now what you've said, kudinyana.
Yeah.
That's something I walk into your house, I bend you over and you go home.
Yeah.
You go home. That's the
not
thing.
lovemaking.
Now, what I've come to learn with our generation, we don't make love. Our generation doesn't make love. See, no, we are fucking in a different rate.
No,
In a different
I
rate.
think some people do fuck for
So
love.
as we speak, there's a neighbor here who's having something.
Very
So as we speak, at a high chance, kuna mtu the next door is doing something. High chance.
High chance, yeah.
Like of course it's
Yes.
not even one. Like
A couple
7.
right now are doing
Sasa kuna mtu amedinyana kwa gari ya baba yake na najua.
I know.
Wewe,
Guy!
I know.
najua.
Umetoka kujipanguza mahali.
Man,
What?
Chukua hiyo shati stimeangi.
That's a strong line.
Panguze na hiyo
That's a
stimeangi.
strong line. Zichukua tu hii, ndaosha tu sijali, chukua tu hiyo.
Like seriously?
The person even doesn't like you.
It doesn't even care
Like
about
you know,
you.
it's good that kujitule.
Kuna ile caring. Pia kuna hiyo caring after sex, you know that a man cares about you.
Kuna mtu hapa apendangi hizo vitu. Kuna mtu hapa apendangi hizo vitu. Nastataja. Lakini apendangi hizo vitu.
Taja.
Taja.
Like that aftercare.
Wow.
Do you think aftercare is important for man? Not for no,
For
just
women,
women.
yes.
For woman,
For woman, yes.
No, I'm saying for
It's
man.
a French
I'm speaking for men. For gay men. For men.
For
For men, nyinyi mnalala tu.
For men. Is aftercare important?
Is it?
Is it?
Weird.
50.
Utaki kulalio kifua.
It's to some extent, yes. Wacha
It
tu
is.
agree.
It is actually because it's got
But
that kind of
usikifanya
affection.
Wewe ukitaka aftercare unataka ufanyiwe nini? No.
Wewe tuendelee wewe.
Okay, mimi
Yes.
for what I give out as aftercare.
Yeah.
Me it's food. Me is just mimi nitakulisha tu.
Yeah.
Siwezi kukula alafu kaenja. Pia lazima ukule.
Si unanilisha before nikule.
Hapana, lazima ukule lazima ukule before
And after.
juu umekula ndo nikukule alafu ukule.
Energy used.
You get? Exactly. Must be.
Must be nice.
So, yeah.
Madam tafutini
Uko mtaani kwetu basi tumefunza vibaya fresh tu.
Kwenda nyumbani. Toka.
Oh, Jessica, chukua hiyo shati ujipanguze.
Oh.
Na ulale, na alale.
Kosti na kwa baba kesha malizo mimi.
That's why dating is hard because kuna hiyo emotional connection yetu. Mimi naweza.
Do you think women do that to other women? The gay women in society?
Yeah.
Yes, they do actually.
I think hao ndo wasipia wana ukipata madem, acha niseme, ni malesa.
Can you do something with a stud?
Ai wewe unasema nini wewe?
Usikie ni aje? Si ni dem?
Si akona nini?
Akona nini?
Sikia kwanza mmenipeleka mbali sana. Hiyo nafanya hata point inapotea. Nilikuwa nasema hivi those au males. Mimi kwa wale ambao nimepatana nao. Ushipata mademu yenyewe wanapendana, unaona tu wenyewe wanapendana. Those are the people ambao unaweza sema wanakuwa na real love hata kushinda wewe relationship yako.
Mbona unasema yangu? Okay.
Ama demu upendana like. Baya.
Vaya najishuku hivi. Ile nilidi unajishuku.
But like so
Unakuwa na failed relationships
Nani amekuwa na pesa?
So kuna same case in apply kama unapenda mwanamke. So kama unapenda hapa net. Na unajua uni si
It's okay. I have no issue.
like unajua yenyewe udema kwa hapa you really love her like the way umesema there is that love and you know there is lust sio so kuna ile hata after you've done this thing utafeel no she's my woman kuna tu ile unashukaga mkia kama mwanaume unasema no the same way umesema utampa chakula but the same you ukipewa manzi mwingine kaa yule na ulikuwa tu na ile haja I wanna do this and that nisepe you'll do it na utakuwa like si goal nisha achieve goal ilikuwa ni malizane na wewe na so unapata I'm sure even you ladies you've had kuna dem atateta atakwambia that guy even after nini hakujali hata kunifanyia ina hii na atakukompea na hata labda nini ex wake fulani utapata huyo ex alikuwa anampenda yani ile design undemi yangu unapata so mimi naweza sema kwa hiyo point ambayo uliniuliza it depends unaple mbore utapata ta sekunde 12 ama supposed ameenda na kuna sekunde na atakea just atakuwa like enjoy fanya hivi
so you guys
it's important so
wakati huyo
so it's important you
unajua there's a case that was going on
Yes.
but ilikuwa kitambo it was about 1980s 1970s right
hapa keke
no I think it was in the States or England one of the two so this guy fell in love with this girl at a very very young age like tuseme me I see you you're like I'm probably like 15 and you're like 13 12 and I really really like you
hey
so this guy went and he started researching more on the spiritual side of sexuality and everything and he came to learn about soul ties
it happens
right now soul ties if I get a soul tie with you there's a high chance I'll know what you do I'll feel what you're doing ukidinywa nasikia I'll feel it ukifeel down I'll feel it
Okay.
so this guy was like okay I can get this girl this guy went and intentionally raped the girl listen raped the girl she was a virgin
Yeah.
But weirdly enough, this girl came to find out who the guy was in the process. So dem akamwangalia akamwambia, oh, at this point, Adi, watch out, I'm not feeling the pain, let's just go ahead. And they fucked on that alleyway. So this guy thought, okay, it was just a one-time thing. Story meisha. Kumbe the girl was one who became more obsessed. So this guy got a job at some kind of McDonald's thing and all that.
Okay.
So this girl came, ako depressed, juu amechana boyfriend wake, nini, blah, blah, blah. The first day wakaka. Kapiga story, the guy made her feel better. Okay. Second day, same thing. Third day, the same thing. Hey, fourth day, this guy is asking, hey boss, kwani you have nothing to do? You're here every day, every single hour. So the shorty was like, nah, I just want you to love me and that's it. Nigga was like, hey, okay, I think, no, we are too young for this thing. I think for now, me let me make my cash, I go. If you come out, this shorty went and kidnapped the dude. Mind you, she's not over 18. She's like 17 at this time.
Mungu bariki sisi.
This girl kidnapped this guy and kept her in her basement for 30 years.
30 years.
30.
For 30.
Fucking
So kazi yao mse ilikuwa
This guy would come, the shorty would come downstairs and feed the guy with some nut and honey concoction and all that. So of course, ukifanya hivyo, ni kuweke porn kwa TV. Star steady, jumekula njugu and all that shit. The guy used to do that. The shorty used to fuck the guy. Because okay, make sure you're fed. See you tomorrow. The woman will just wake up, come, look at the guy if he's okay,
Kwani the
and
guy
go back home.
isn't having his strength like yaku.
You're tied to a wall.
Kwani 30 whole years though.
So
bright
when the girl later on in life, the girl developed a heart complication and she died. So her relatives come to the house, akaona amekufa, but wanashanga,
alikuwa anaishi na nani?
because there's everything for two. Forks ni mbili, spoon ni mbili, sahani ni mbili, just two. So now they're like, okay, you know what? Either way, story yao, mdemi meisha, tumemzika, let's sell the house. On selling the house, you guys go downstairs, they're finding a corpse of a guy.
What?
The guy died too.
And now the craziest thing about this thing, she used to record herself every single day with this guy.
Okay, fuck.
And she just called the love diary or something.
She was obsessed.
So now the question is, do you think us men can go to that extent of obsession?
Yeah.
Yes, of course we have been a lot.
But I think for us girls, we are more obsessed with men.
I feel like women are more tactical when it comes to obsession because women are not logical, they're tactical.
Yeah. True.
Women are tactical. That's why
I smiled for that.
That's why women end up being.
could be
That's why
me.
ukiona reason to it. Sorry. Mtu huyo anakuanga. Okay, hadi ukiangalia the formation of how a man who's raised by the dad alone and a man who's raised by a woman alone. Tofauti. A man who's raised by a child who's raised by a man alone, he wants to be aggressive, atakupigana kila kitu. A man who's raised by a woman. The girl just look at you. He just look for any weakness. Asema, okay, hauna this. Takufanyia hapo. And that's it.
Oh.
That's why it's always better you have both parents. At least you can get a little bit of aggression.
True.
And also like a little bit of some softness ya kutumia akili yako before you go hit something. So you asked a question about if what's really sex. Sex
To
is to me it's a form of if I want to get close to you, like I just want to connect with you more. I think that's what I can say. Like, but I cannot do it. No, what was because on your value?
Now let me ask you this. Just let me take you back for a second.
True.
You said it's
what?
you said sex to use.
It's like a form of a bond. It's something like I can create. It's actually a bond. When I want to bond with you more, and I like.
Now let me ask you this. Assume you wanna fuck me because we've bonded properly and all that.
Okay.
But I disappoint you. Do you think we've bonded?
No.
Azi.
No, yeah.
But not in a sexually manner. Just in a friendly.
Inategemea.
I'll say sex
na wewe, yes. But nimebond na wewe, is it sexually? Like, am I bonded with you? Like, do I like really wanna have
Sexy.
like,
Me, I think it's a
want that kind of
desire.
stuff.
Also, I think sex comes with a desire.
Mungu na feeling na msendo.
Yeah.
Feeling design type
Flani.
flani.
Yeah.
But
So wale wasakwenanga anakuanga na feelings.
sasa hiyo that's another
Well,
that's why I think Annette alikuwa anaenda huko. With the Koinange thing is a total
different.
Unaweza okay, mimi sijaipo huko.
hata si kwa huko kuna mtu
ukisikia
ushai
stories,
fuck na yeye but huna feelings kwake
Exactly.
at all.
So,
Akili yako
In short,
yuko
ni watu wakwenanga
ni
mna
yuko hapana.
Disclaimer.
No, wait.
Your
Fuck.
opinion.
No,
Takupiga
I can say this.
sasa.
I can say this. Demu wako Koinange, si ndio?
Ako busy.
Ako busy. Yes, akienda kufanya busy hana feelings
Hana
to
feelings.
it wasn't.
We piga
But unaweza
uende.
pata akona mtu mwenye they do have
Yeah,
sex but
na
akona
ana
bond
feelings.
na yeye.
Ana feel.
How would
Na
you
feel.
feel? How would you feel if your man is an OnlyFans character?
We na.
Kwani wewe si ni character? Si ana
Si ako
kwani
job.
shida iko wapi?
Anadinyana afa kuja kudinya.
Anadinya nani?
OnlyFans.
See,
Okay.
OnlyFans. No, I mean, assume his OnlyFans concerns sexual activity.
That's why I won't go to a OnlyFans man because najua
No, you didn't know he's an OnlyFans
That's a
guy.
person.
I
He
didn't
loves
know.
you, but he's just going to,
But that I don't see
sugar.
the issue.
You know,
Yeah, I don't see the issue because at the end of the day, I love the personality of this person. I love who this person is. That's just a job. Sindio at the end of the day. But is he doing it? Akona feelings na mwenye anafanya na hiyo OnlyFans. Does he like unajua kuna vitu zile you talk and unaweza ona.
Actually there is this porn couple. I don't remember their names but both of them
waliachana because
Who knows them,
you know why waliachana? Because this shorty went and found an actor, waka-act, akapata
anajua kuliko mtu wake.
aliona
because both of them were
jamaa.
porn, yeah.
Yeah, they were tight.
They were really tight.
But this girl met a male. She used to get used to amezoea white people.
Yeah.
This girl akapatana nice black African man.
Kama director.
Mojelo.
Like our director over there. Akapata an African man. Specifically, I think it's Tanzanian or Ugandan, one of the two.
Alikuwa na mdiji.
Alimpeka.
Alimweka design nyingine. I think her interviews, she said she wasn't able to walk for a day or two. A day or two, yeah. So, guy, PG-18.
Cigar boys.
So you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
What happened?
After alienda akauliza her boyfriend, by the way, is it okay if I shoot another video with this guy? This guy and this girl did about 12 sets together. Before the boyfriend was like, nyewe, umeshuti video sana, ni nini mbaya?
Yeah, because I
Let's
knew
explain, wakaachana.
Oh yeah, because nilikuwa najua walikuwa wana shoot videos. Naweza
As a
kuwa hapa
couple.
na as a couple. Anakaa hapa unanyanduliwa na they won't have any feelings. So akienda home wako okay.
Sawa.
Hey, so like hivyo ni kwa sema like hata mtu Koinange bado.
Kuna feelings.
I cannot date you.
You cannot. Glenn, you want to tell me you have never fucked a girl and
But
you
so
don't have
that's
feelings
still a person.
for that person?
It happens.
I mean, it's not
Hata
happening.
It has never happened.
I'm very
hapana.
cautious with my penis, I'm sorry.
For real?
I'm very cautious.
Oh, so
Hey,
you're
me
very
and I
cautious.
came to when I came to see.
Uko celibate.
Yeah, me, I'm celibate.
Follow.
About a year now.
How is it going?
Kwenda.
How's it going?
How is it going?
Actually, it's going well, to be honest.
I'm celibate for a month.
It's actually going well.
Very why are you lying?
It's actually going well.
Mbona niekelea?
Yaani hamini unapewa wangu.
Ana tunataka kupewa.
Sema hivyo. No, sisema hivyo.
But me, I know if I want to be a
I'm
porn star,
real.
I can be a porn star. I know for sure.
Same. I know I can do
Because I
that.
get the B word. I get B. Yeah, you know.
But
You like? Eh?
but
But hey, aibu nayo.
so
Hata si aibu.
Alipata ni kazi yake, sijali.
Atalifanya nini?
Hapana. Me I can do it but kuonyesha watu sasa. I can
Si
shoot
why
my
must?
own porn nini but I can watch it afterwards me alone. Maybe with someone but I can't.
You shoot.
I say I can. I can.
soda kwanza.
I'm just saying I can but siwezi onyesha watu but later on I can go and satisfy myself by watching my porn.
Satisfy. Way.
Na chali yako.
My fans. We are destroying it.
See, that's the better. That's much
Topic of topic. Tumehepa hiyo topic.
The topic is big.
It was about dating.
Dating, yeah.
Maybe what
It's a wider scope. A wider scope.
So let's go.
narrowed down to sex and whatever.
Okay, yeah. Acha tuongele. Mary, can you tell us why you think dating is hard these days?
I think trust.
Trust,
People
yeah.
lack. You see venye mmesema as in like huyu say maybe someone amechitiwa before ama anajua mena ana hanging out wanakuwa tuna madeni wengi ama machali wengi, so ina create that trust or una trust in a person, so you can't as in trust anyone who comes into your life.
Yeah, I think ni kuumizwa maroho sana.
Yako na mademu wengi.
Glenn. Kwa hiyo point yako Mary naweza sema ni venye tumeumizwa, naweza sema tumeumizwa roho sana. So when you enter into this other relationship, like unapeana roho yako nusu and then you are like, oh my fuck, I'm going into it again and again. Unatoka tu, unaenda tu ukifanya hivi because you don't know.
What I can say is
sometimes,
usisikize inaweza kumletu.
Mimi nimedu.
Listen. But unajua kwa point yako at the end of the day, I feel like in life we're always going to get something to hurt, like family wise, health wise, and financially. Sana financially.
Hapana, but which hurt most?
In short, we get hurt a lot.
Hakunanga hasira mbaya kwa broke. Wacha nikwambie.
Hakunanga kitu mbaya kama hiyo.
Ukipiga gani?
Na mapenzi bado
Unakuwa moodless.
Hapana, na mapenzi kugonge. Wacha hivyo, tuliambiwa aje ukiwa broke na mapenzi kugonge nini, kula ushibe.
Wacha nikwambie,
hasira zitatulia.
Unaweza kasirikana na mtu lakini ukisikia mjamati he's broke and he wants to fight you, enda home. Mjamaa atakuua roho safi. Mjamaa atakuua. He has nothing to lose. He lost his money. He has nothing else to lose.
Yes.
So I was saying as in like unajua life, I think nilikuja tu ku notice you just take life how it is and you learn how to forgive stuff and you just move on. Because the more at least and any kitu I have been doing it, so mimi si mtu nasameanga. I don't sameai.
I don't forgive at all.
I don't forgive.
For real?
Mimi
I do forgive.
I don't forgive. The moment ufanya makosa, I will always remember it. Kuna vitu zenye na kama mama alifanyanga nikiwa mdogo, I still remember
them until now.
And
you hold grudges.
I hold like mushikilianga ile sana, and you can notice like every time I sit with them together, like all combined, there's this kind of hate comes with it. Like there's some kind of hate. Kuna times mu jam bro. Unaona leo umenipigia simu, I was so stressed out. Alafu kuna mtu kama ni piece off, so they were all combining together. Ulisikia like I was talking like I didn't feel like talking to you.
Yeah, actually niliambia Mary unaongea vibaya. I told her
I was so mad because I was trying to balance. My mom is talking to me, sijui nini, alafu umenipigia, then I had something I need to do. So like they were all combining to me, and then I was like the nyingine ameniongelesha vibaya asubuhi na nikasema siwezi msamea bro. Hiyo nitakupata hiyo. So like all those stuff is combined. I was so mad leo asubuhi. In form of where like I was like nitakupata bro.
Mwambie.
Nitakupata mwambie. Unajua mimi ni demo ghetto. Nitakupiga.
Amekumark.
Aje masaya home. Unakupata. Unafikiria sita kuget. Najua ile site yako.
So unaona, hiyo ndio kitu mbaya pia kwa relationship. Hiyo ku keep grudges cause ukikeep stuff, mimi sijui kitu yenye una keep ndani yako. Na siku yenye uta explode, maybe you can kill me. You never know.
Hey guys, high thought. Do lesbians have domestic violence?
Yeah.
Hey, wewe, ujaipata vile anachapananga 24/7.
Wanavuta na nywele ama?
Let me tell you something.
That I'm not a lesbian.
Malele wamefight in club
Madi, ndani club sangapi? I was going to my friend's birthday. Tukapanda gari na couple flag.
Pia mimi.
I didn't know. But and she's bi, so most of her friends were like lesbians and other stuff. So tumepanda gari, this couple wakomesha kwa sana malamiko sana because we were coming together. Tupande gari ya Malele.
Wanachapana.
Bro, walichapania kwa nganya.
Wacha ufala.
I had to separate.
Lezo ninganya nataka nini?
Unaingilia Rita.
the same bus. So I was like so uncomfortable to kwa tunaenda side za Kiambu.
Okay. Director karibu nishtuke hapo na manganya zenyu.
Tulipanda pamoja hiyo gari and then they were fighting. Now hata tulipofika kwa bash, they kept on fighting. The other one was so emotional. Hey! Like I'm like, man, unajua women, we are very weird creatures.
Very true. Ni kweli sana, very weird creatures. Very weird creatures.
Tunajijuanga kindani.
Shida yetu tunakwambia
unajijuanga kindani, but uwezi ongea na mtu hizo
tunasemanga
vitu.
We know what we want.
Yes.
But sometimes we change those things that we want.
By age.
Constantly. Uliza Charlie akikuwa by 24 ama tuseme by 20 anajua mimi nataka kukua na life fit, like nataka by 20 something 24 niko na gari, niko na hao, niko na ABCD. Them yetu na changing every year,
but emotionally you know
every year. Lakini
emotionally tunajijuanga
change every single day. All the time na change career kesho. Yes, that's
sure.
Sasa una change career, unakuwa tuna change career.
Sometimes you go
Cheki, kasirika tu constant.
Unakubali tu.
Atakasirika kwa
you're doing things for fun.
Unajua ukisema hivyo, leo mimi ni mama mboga, nikachange career. Nikaenda makeup artist. Makeup artist hakunanga biashara ama job yenye iko 100% good at all. Sindio? So you can't keep on changing careers.
the best.
But no, there are jobs that are nice. The guys who test mattresses.
For real.
Si ulala tu. Si ulala tu ama wanaruka kwa bed wanapata pesa.
Kila kitu kuna frustrations zake though, but pengine akilalevo sana unajua kilala sana your body is not doing anything. So
but your fingers are doing this.
That's not healthy. You're not doing anything. You're just your body is.
Bro, nimeamka sana kwa maisha yangu mapema.
Na bado tuendelea.
Wacha nikwambie, hata risa kuamka, hata kuamka, kulala inachosha pia.
Sana.
Ushailala.
Kulala ubo.
Unalala unauma unakuwa like what the fuck.
Director nilala competition.
Tunazalala vibaya.
Directed.
So tukua some trust issues. Trust issues yes iko, but we need to learn on how to move on and accept things the way they are and be hopeful to have greater things forward, because we can't keep on dwelling in the past, because at the end of the day your past,
I'll just think
in a form of way we leave good things in the future because we're still hurting.
I think we have a solution for that. Tukae ka Glenn, 1 year celibate, no dating, kila kitu you grow spill
spiritually
ukisha grow utasahau
muhimu, bora tu msikatiane church.
Acha nikwambie
kanisa
inakuwa na mademu.
Unakumbuka nilisema nilienda church pese ati kuna kuwa na
mademu guys.
Usiingilie
it's true.
Kanisa mi by then nilienda kanisa ni mwezi, so nakumbuka sienda church tangu high school. So this time I went to church.
Ngoja. Wow.
Acha usiulize.
Wale na church mwisho form 1.
No, kwa nini siwezi enda church?
Kwani
my mom has been nimekuwa nikiintroduce you to different kind of churches, and every time I go to each and every church, whenever I listen to what the fuck they are saying, it does not make any sense.
Kanyari.
Mwenye tulisikiza ndio ana make sense. Aitwa nani?
It does not make any. There's this pastor
Kush.
Pastor Kush ndio mnoma. Huyo anapenda hiyo pastor sana.
Kush mmoja.
Citizen.
Kush mmoja.
Na feel ana make sense. This old mzee. Pastor Kush. Kwanza alisema, nikwambia Kenya alisema, kila uwanja iko substitute. So wewe kosa kufanyia huyu kitu. Kuna substitute.
But unajua churches imefika point.
It's good. I think
people are using it very badly. That in a form of way, like I am so afraid of going to churches. Like unakaa kile ilifanyika na Shakahola. That thing broke me. Hiyo siku nilisikia watu I cried like a child. I'm not gonna lie. People are using it badly.
Okay, kidogo tu. We have mentioned Kanyari. Yali last week amekuja on social media akisema yeye hakuwa ilazimisha mtu ampe pesa. Yaani kuja akasema munitumie pesa na ukachukua simu yako ukaweka amount. So mulituma kama bahari, that's what he said. Baadaye ameenda TikTok akasema nataka lion. Sijui nani alimgift lion. The other day I saw him having a live session with Choku, if you know Choku. Choku ndo malaya mkubwa, the president wa Malaya, that's what he calls himself. If you know Choku. Yeah. So utaenda umtafute mmoja. So unapata like the same Kanyari. Yuko kwa madhabahu on a Sunday telling you this and that and also performing miracles. So you're like, okay, me I don't judge any pastor being on social media whatsoever. Yeah. You can use that social media to spread the gospel or whatever you're doing. But ukiangalia vile vitu ambavyo wanafanya, kama hiyo ni social media wanafanya hivyo, inamaanisha nyuma ya
social media what they do is wasa.
Let me say this, me I'm a journalist. I have a confession from a fellow journalist who was working at a certain church ya TV ya church. Alisema huu pastor church yake TV ni kubwa, church ni bigi, but this guy akona bibi, but hawa mama wa kanisa maze
definitely just like it's called TB, yes, TB Joshua. Jamaa alikuwa anachangamkia mama.
Kuna documentary ilitoka
sana.
Bro, this nigga, hey, you think El Chapo was a murderer? This one was returning everything back to sender.
So, and disclaimer please. We ain't discriminating the men of God. If you're chosen, you're chosen. These are just our own opinions.
But don't be chosen to sin.
They're not all chosen. Not kuwadanganya.
Ndo nakwambia. No, unajua nasema disclaimer. That's almost can kisema disclaimer.
I'm not gonna lie. These people that are not chosen. Let me tell you something.
Everyone is chosen.
Na kukata hapo.
Let me wear the glasses of wisdom.
When God wants to bless you, when God wants to open the doors for you, anaweza tumia hata chokora.
True.
Hata malaya. When
Malaya is crazy.
See, he can anything. Like for real. Like I'm not like, stop putting it like a joke. Like, but on a serious note, yes, he can. Now, yes, there are some people wamepitia kwa mikono za watu wamebarikiwa. Sawa. That means ni Mungu ameona I need to bless this person.
I need to use another way.
Yeah, I'm gonna bless this person, but I'm gonna bless this person from this person.
Yeah.
Sindio? So amemchagua for that purpose ya kubariki mtu fulani. Now, these people, yes, Mungu kuna time yes alikuwa machagua, they used to do miracles. Yeah? Anakugusa like Mungu tu anafungua tu njia yako because of maybe this person is praying with you or something. Sindio? Now, inafanga point hiyo chosenness inapotea when you start doing irrelevant things. These people are doing so many irrelevant things first and foremost. And I'm not gonna lie to you people.
No, me just give the example.
Imefika point, yes, unaona like sasa ndio nakwambianga pesa ni shetani at the end of the day. Umeanza kuona
you're blessing to people.
Yes, sijakata. But umeona sasa umeanza kubarikiwa, sindio? You're blessing people and you're also being blessed. Now you're starting to use that blessing and umepatiwa in a bad kind of a way. Sindio? Umeanza kulipisha kuonwa. Mtu akitaka kuona hiyo sura yako mbaya unalipa 5k na hiyo ni kukuona upate mashida zako. Sindio? Now people they're using the name of God to create hope. But at the end of the day, because they know it's hope, alafu they're also misusing it because people really need that hope at this point of life. They are selling hope to people. Now they're selling it
to you. Hiyo hope inakujanga na fear pia.
I'm sorry, like me churches
hiyo hope inakujanga na
kuchosha nini? Me for the church thing,
you'll never find a church in a self-fear ile like Revelation book. Ile wanaambia
ndo nasema inakuja na fear yake in the sense.
I think that's why Catholics
that you are like wewe hata ndo unajita mkutano kwa like nikitoka nitapata baraka kweli because umeambiwa ukitoka kwa hii madhabahu uende kwa nyingine you get your blessing.
You guys don't understand. There are two things you've talked about. First of all, this is where Catholics and Protestants come in. Protestants, Catholic, then good news is never good to you. the news is going to be against you. And Catholics. You'll be told, yeah, fine. You flaunting around with your car and whatever. God has blessed you, fine. But are you helping someone else? Why are you not helping someone else? That's a question to ask you. That's what Catholics we do. Protestants will tell you, you know what, you want to multiply your blessings, pray 7 times a day. You know, that's where the two things conflict from. The second thing, Shakahola had more women. A lot of women. Now, revert back to history. Who ate the apple?
No.
Listen, no. Listen, just listen. Annette, listen.
No.
Could you just listen? I want you to listen.
Alafu pia,
It's not about a blame game. It's not a blame game. I want you to understand. Who ate the fruit? Eve. Eve never chose to take the burden on herself and go eat. She was deceived, right or wrong? History shows that us as men, we've pushed that agenda of the woman is the sinner, the woman is original sin.
True.
You know, that's what we have pushed throughout generations of history.
Yes.
And you see, that's where I feel personally, tulikosea. Because tulifanya hivyo, it became inherent. Where a woman has to be born, she has to be prayerful, she has to be, and I mean, don't get me wrong, apart from the history casting you guys with that thing, God turned it over. If you notice carefully, a woman's prayer is very powerful. Right? It's very, very powerful. Sai, mamako akikuambia sai tu vile she prays for you. Guaranteed sure bet, no matter the timing God has for you, the blessing will come to you straight on. So that's what happened. Reason why women basically no, it's just basic knowledge. That's why reason why most victims of spiritual attacks are mainly women is because women are naturally inclined to spirituality. Naturally wako inclined huko. Hakuna mzazi there's no woman, no mother will cross around here who's a parent who doesn't pray for her child daily. Men can stay a whole week without praying. Kitutuambia ni chakula. Kitutuambia ni chakula pekee. But a woman, ni mtu yake ameombea. But a woman hata kulia tu hivi. That's a prayer. That's a prayer. That's the thing. And that's what happens with spiritual attacks. All these things coming from Shakahola down, even in the 1980s, there's another thing that happened in the States. Most of those victims are women. You know why? Because the main thing is I can attack a woman through a spiritual side.
Which is easier.
That's the easiest way to attack a woman.
Can I say, like, people go to church and religious stuff because of to find hope and refugees. Yeah. Hope kunini kwa Mungu, sindio? So I believe ile kulikuwa nasema ile kitambo, sindio, ile happening maju. When I looked at the documentary and I looked at the people, most of those women were people who were actually very poor. They were very poor and they had children.
That was the end of women. So, because from there on, what actually happened was you guys were given a specific rule of watching over the family and all that. Then naturally they're inclined to do that. Hakuna dem hapa sahi tukiongea sahi ukikota na kisu sahi kwenye kidole. One of them will come and check, hey, what's going with your hand? Nini mbaya? Mimi naweza kuchekelea tu roho safi. Unaona, because that's men. That's men. Of course. But for women, women will naturally, and that's the inclined to check up to care for you. Yes, they are caregivers. Ujoga. Yeah. They are naturally.
Na filaka ni kakitu kadogo, mbona analia.
Exactly, and that's why I'm telling you, from then on, society just threw the whole baton towards the women of you're the one who's to do this during the certain. Do you know there are no female priests?
Yeah.
Do you know why? Do you know why?
Ni wale mani ni kukanda.
No, they only pass stress. That's what
yes,
how they don't exist. Do you know why they don't exist in the Catholic Church?
Why? No, why?
Because when you bleed, you're naturally unclean. Revert back to Bible, all those times, you're naturally unclean. So and if you revert back to Moses' times, when you're on your period, you couldn't enter the temple.
Why? Unajua ile question ilikuwa
hivyo. So why? That's a punishment God bestowed on you as well.
So that's a punishment.
I would personally say yes. Based off the knowledge I have.
Yeah, it's true. Ni punishment yetu every way.
Testament iko.
Yeah.
Punishment.
It is a
But
punishment.
unajua, if you don't flow, you cannot get children.
Yeah.
No problem.
No
If you don't flow, you cannot
It
get
was a curse.
Even giving birth equipment.
Painful.
Originally it was not supposed
And that is why we baptize
Originally it
children.
wasn't-
That's why we baptize children, because he or she came out of your
sinner.
womb. So you're born with original sin.
Sin.
Yeah.
You're born with original sin.
Imekuhit leo.
Okay.
Hiyo inakaa
You get?
I just
But
You don't concur.
that's the only thing that women take as a burden from the Bible. The promises that you women have is too great and too unfathomable for us to understand. A man can pray, but when a woman prays, God listens directly. When a mother prays, God listens directly.
so it's like we were cast by at the end of the anyway
Cast and blessed.
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yep. That's
Why is
deep.
it hard
So-
dating?
Dating, yeah. Why is it hard
Hey,
dating?
sorry.
But you so
Kumbe nyinyi sema kwa mmesoma.
Why is-
Story.
Lakini mi mambo na
aliuse hiyo take that weapon of creating hope na nini alafu akaitan kuawa say like
but me ni feel
Long
it's
story
always-
short.
it's a-
Long
it's-
story short.
it's a choice.
No, listen.
people
Ni
watu
yako.
danganywa.
No, but listen.
Ni yako
It's a
kudanganywa, ni
choice.
choice yako
She's actually
kudanganywa.
right. It's a
Ni
choice.
choice yako kudanganywa.
Humanity is
You
mental capacity is based off the
You
choices we make.
see, Annette, you see, ngoja wait.
Ushapigwa na life design ingine like mtu akikwambia kitu sahihi una feel ina make so much sense.
Ndio nakwambia it's your choice, Annette. You see, kunaona kasa hivi yenye tunaongea hapa. There is
It's a
someone
choice
who
you
is watching. Unaona, akona hiyo choice ya kupick what you are saying and
Not even
not
that.
to
You have a
pick.
choice of the words you're selecting.
Yes. Unaona?
You have a choice of picking up what I said or what she said.
Oh yeah.
Choices are always the
I
base
still do
of.
understand wale watu walinda huko because I know how it feels sometimes cool.
Kwa hard. But pia mimi nilienda
Danganywa,
church.
design.
Si niliwaambia, but
kuongea na God direct.
Jel-
Like I mean I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna go to any church.
why? Me that day which I went to church, by then mimi nilifeel poa. Mimi nilifeel poa. Person nilifeel soul yangu for a long time.
Guys,
Niliimba nikafeel vizuri
think
roho.
tunafaa
Nikafanya kila kitu.
tumedigress topic tuko Moyale,
Okay.
tunafaa kuwa Mombasa ama Nairobi, so
I don't
kindly
know.
we
I
are
don't-
supposed to be talking about dating.
Like
Wewe dating life yako iko aje?
Ati dating life yangu iko sawa.
Nimekuattack. How is it?
Ati sidanganya. Yeah, dating life inakuanga kupanda kushuka, kupanda kushuka. Yeah.
Let's.
Huh?
How is your love life?
it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah,
It's good.
Yeah,
You're in honeymoon. Mimi nishatoka honeymoon saa hii, by the way.
The person I'm with, he is
He's the best.
and
Yani mimi
back to default.
hapana, iko wapi? Inakwanga honeymoon na now knowing each other characters.
Mnasumbuana
nice.
sasa.
Saa hii,
Very good.
saa hii ndio tuko hapo.
Wewe?
Me, I don't have a love life.
who should I skip? Continue.
Guy,
Dude, tunasikia.
my love life is very complicated. You seen a love, but
Oh, no.
yeah,
Nah, love is a beautiful thing.
no, it's not.
Kai.
Love is shit.
To love is shit. Ulifanyiwa nini? Ulifanyiwa nini?
You the kind of you are the kind of people that are making love hard.
Hard.
How?
Because you need to learn to
Love.
move forward. You cannot keep
Listen,
on
me, I'm
carrying-
just chilling.
Don't carry your shit to everything.
I'm not carrying my shit to
Sawa.
anyone. Me,
You're
I'm
carrying
just
your
chilling.
shit. No, that's what you're saying. I'm celibate.
But I
I'm
prefer,
celibate because what
I
happens
prefer
to
how
us-
he is.
Me, I'm not approaching anyone. I'm not approaching anyone. I'm in my bed, nalala, nanyonga, vizuri iishe.
Exactly. And I love
Unaona? This is tumengia remis. That's so lovely.
Umeongoja?
Wewe unaongeaje wewe?
Umenilapa?
Guy.
Kai.
Johnson's ni smoother.
Hapana, anafaa ile kwa ile.
Nilitoka down.
Zii.
That will go.
Kuna ingine ya med.
Nilipomza down.
Kuna ingine ya method. Unafaa upake yenye kuna meth.
Nibia.
Sasa wewe cheki toka.
Bwana.
Unanyongana
Mzuri. Mimi nimeona ni nyonge. Mimi si nyonga.
Ni DJ.
Na DJ tu bwana. Ndio shangane mbele na nyonga. 1 2 3 4 5 alafu ile haraka
pole pole alafu inafika point ina
no I don't do that.
Yeah, so tulisema trust issues ndio. What else?
I am sure.
Trust. Most people find me disposable. Wanakuwa like
that's so true. Me, I'm like me, I'm a victim. No, I'm not a victim. I am a victim. Enforcer. Me, I've dropped so many people in my life.
Why?
Mbona unanibo? Like nimekwambia usifanye hivyo, unafanya hivyo.
Mbona nifanye kitu yenyewe unaniambia mimi
it's the right thing to do.
Unajua
I want you to communicate. Listen, I'm in a relationship with you. Communicate.
Yes.
Communicate. You can't communicate alone.
Si ndio nasema it all ends up in communication.
It's so easy.
It end up communication. I think it's hard for people to speak out their hearts. It's really hard for people to.
I'd rather drop it for my peace, honestly, and also for your own peace.
I can relate.
It's hard to kutoa feelings zako.
Alafu wajua pia ina depend.
Someone give this guy 1,000 shillings right now.
it comes to
iko hivi. I think naweza relate with whatever anasema. I once worked place ya mbali bro. Na nilikuwa katika mahusiano. Niliwork Northeastern. Bro, Northeastern.
I've been there before.
You're somewhere like Moyale, Garissa. Una get when you go to those places, hakuna network. Literally. So, una expect them sema kutafuta. Woko, if you are a videographer and you're working with an NGO, always uko field. Always. Una document story ya drought, story ya hunger. Red Cross unawaambia hii iko hivi. So una get hauna hata time na phone. Simu yako the only time uko nayo ni time una fly drone. Ukinunua bundles wingie hiyo WhatsApp yenye mtu amekutafuta, hakuna net. Literally there are places in Northeastern hakuna net. Hakuna. And so demo amekutext siku ya kwanza. Ninja yuko online. Siku ya pili yuko online. Nimeenda fieldwork Garissa 1 week. So hatutaongea wiki moja.
So umemwambia hivyo. Nilimwambia hivyo.
Moja, I told her unaambia mtu penye nimekuja kazi, wacha nikwambie within njia una timetable. Unamshow kesho unaambiwa hello, tuko kwa gate yako, gari imekukujia, you can park.
Shuka chini we go.
So mimi if your time nililala the previous day for 2 hours, nimejiekelea na nimepigiwa simu na mkubwa, you'll have to go. In fact akili yako ina concentrate kwa kazi. You're like okay, nipe plan ya shoot. You're 15 hour plus journey, Chalbi desert, imagine maze. Ukiingia Chalbi hakuna net.
I've been to Kor.
Huko hakuna net. So huko Nairobi mina
hata stima ni shida.
Unageta? After 1 week wewe umejua unaenda siku 2, ni kazi yenye unaweza fast siku 2, but because funds zimetolewa ni nini na mimi nimechukua wiki nzima. Unaongea na dini yako wiki nzima. Wakati ambao unakuja kumwambia mimi nimekuwa hivi na hivi, she won't understand. Definitely she won't understand because first thing anaona ulikata the communication. Hukumwambia the same way umeniuliza hiyo swali. But ile moment ambayo mimi nakuja kumuuliza na mwambia hii na hii ndio ili happen, anakuwa like
so let me
so unapata ngoja kidogo tu the whole thing inaendelea. Hata next time nikienda field work wapi hataelewa. So communication, if she won't hold kwa your relationship, ajue like uchalia kwa hivi before but amebadilika because of this and that. Hiyo kitu itaenda. So ilifika point yenye mimi nilisema wacha iende because I was like at the end of the day hata hii pesa naunda mtu anaenjoy sana hata ni wewe hata si mimi. So ilienda. So after nimetoka Northeastern nikarudi back to Nairobi is when ilianza kumhit and she was like nilikuwa na kujaji hivi na mi am that one kind of a guy. Mi nitakupenda yes, but once nimekutoa kwa roho mazeni hivyo.
Okay, so
Enda.
so the thing I wanted to say is the thing I wanted to say is if alifanya unajua of course hata mimi hata ingekuwa ni wewe.
I know.
Demi yako ende for 1 week. She doesn't say anything, she's off. No. For me, yes, obviously utaja.
Of course, it's not.
Misi jamii you ruka
Ni exaggerate to overthink.
Very much.
Peace yangu itakuwa in another level, haitakuwa.
Akinitafuta di kwa mzazi.
Utafuta kwa
Ushago.
utamtafuta.
But still,
Mbona uongee?
it's not an overthink. Stabaki bado
Kwa akili yake.
Kwa hiyo shati
Now the thing is, the next time we go, alikuwa nafaa kuunderstand msiangu ameenda, so nafaa kuunderstand ameenda for 1 week nini, but niacha nisijaribu overthink, but though na don't overthink, but si sana, unaelewa?
At least kuna hiyo communication.
I offered nimlipia gari from Nairobi akuje Northeastern.
Aenda kwa nopuzi.
lakini pia hiyo distance na kwanga that's not deadly anymore.
Itaenda. If I love you.
I was based in Isiolo, yes, but niko natembea hizo kaunti zingine. It's a nice place because unawaka na NGO, umepewa place unakaa poa, si ati wamekusubject to tough conditions in as much as hizo places ziko. So mimi nikamwambia wacha nikwambie gari. Ukuje uone life yangu ikiwe kama hii 1 week ama whatever the number of days utaka huko ikiwe kama diary kwako kwa life yako uone hivi ndio hivi. Alikataa. Akasema mimi siwezi ka place kumekauka. So if someone tells you that what you do. So concentrate na kunda do. So that's what is the problem. Unapata saa you have that fear of like if I get a match as my next girl maybe pia yeye atakuwa na other things ambazo. So unapata pia for wanaume kudate inakuwa kitu kikubwa sana. Alafu unapata inarahisishwa. Inakuwa kikubwa lakini inarahisishwa na ile sense ya you can get any girl that you want and smash and go. Una get? So unapata hakuna zile goals za maybe relationship ama nini. So unapata hata kama you are one man ule mwanaume unajua like mimi nataka nikipata dem ni kuna relationship iko hivi na hivi, una end up kudivert, unasema mimi si bora nimesmash.
I think that's also one of the problem we're having these days. So feeling you men,
but also shorties do that. I mean, so they also fuck us for fun.
I know. But si sana ka nyinyi. Si sana.
It's rare, see all the time, but anyway, people are not disposable. Kuna do something special about someone that you feel like you cannot get it somewhere else. So
the touch,
people are
the talk, the laughs,
the jokes.
Kila kitu kuna zile jokes mnakuanga one on one with someone, you can't have anyone else.
So unapata una joke na mzee unamwambia
guys, mimi niko tu swali moja zamani. Umetoka kazi. Niko na swali moja tu. Ukitoka kazi unaweza kuacha dema kuangalia aga.
Ati unaweza?
Umetoka kazi? Unaweza kuacha dema kuangalia aga ukaenda kutafuta shati.
Kuangalia aga.
Si like simendesoma kutafuta shati. Sasa uko ndege.
Si mbaya.
Sasa mshaa nini mnatoka.
Sinaonanga haga yako every time.
Alafu sikia tu. Haiwezi.
Ati haiwezi. Do you know by the one
tutaona vibaya sana by the way. I will tell you
something.
No.
Kuna sisi some girls we get stand up. Na haga
wale wasichana
unapata wewe.
Tusipatane.
Mimi natandika kama tumezoeana na
unaspank wanaume tusipatane kwa Nairobi. Touching men.
Unaweza dispank with DM.
I think kuna ile stage unafikanga na msee mnazoeana, you're so comfortable. It's nothing.
Unaweza nipiga hizi zangu.
And it's the best thing. Mnazoeana na mtu hadi ukazeza ati hapa.
You spank me and
for real.
Una date kina nani?
Mimi sitaki kudate
unaweza spinki
nataka hata DM sahi.
Oh sorry, DM. Unaweza tu spank sasa basi DM tu.
Hata unaona unadai.
Nimekuambia Glenn. Some of us girls were turned on by those buttocks.
You are turned on by
your buttocks.
hata ushughulikia hapo.
Nyinyi wanaume kama mimi ya Van Damme.
Sisi as a man, listen. Me pass as a man, no. As a man, kuna watu
Anasema mataka Van Damme.
Ana muangalie zile zake za kitambo akitanga hivi. He has a really good butt cheeks.
Oh my God.
Sasa kuguza nitaguza. Come on, woman. Let me tell you something. When you're doing missionary, you don't want me to touch your butt.
No! Hey! Tokosana baya sana. Tokosana. Ati uko
Sindia. Unashika butt.
Mimi nataka kujua boyfriend.
who do you date?
Where to see a boyfriend?
Nyinyi ndio mmesema
Qualification ulikuwa na.
hapana. Ya Van Damme kwangi kubwa. But let me tell you something. You people say that the watu John Cena nimeiona pia inakaa fiti.
So
Hapana. See, hapana. You guys, let me make a statement here. You guys said people these days do not make love. I think that's making love when you feel each other.
Touching your man's ass is making love.
Yeah, that's
Fingering your man's ass is making love.
Where
It's okay.
As long as you're my girlfriend, you're my wife. Listen,
You're my
I have a
boyfriend.
penis. Naweza ingia sim 1 ama sim 2. What sim card are you entering?
both.
Fuck!
See, you guys are making this like a hashtag. I think
When you're kama mtaka kuthink, if you guys want fingering by women or
we're not doing that.
Siezi.
Siezi.
Mpaka date.
you can't hug your fellow man.
Asa nikuze nikufanyie nini?
Only hug your fellow
That's
man.
touching penises bana.
Wow,
Kalandeki.
Mna-
Una hug mwanaume alafu ambao haiwezi. Azi.
Ati mimi na hug director.
Alafu director ambao.
Hamwezi.
Good morning. But let me tell you, I don't remember the last time I told my bro good morning.
Sasa wewe uko rude. You're just rude.
I'm like, yo. Hey,
You can't give him a kiss on the cheek. Come on.
Turus. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a good mini show. Tell us more.
Atujongelea actually leo beat
Yeah,
around the
we've
bush.
digressed a lot. But ataka tume digress, follow me at mulama.a or follow me and my group at fucking check is it.
Ule nafanya.
Or follow my group at UMT. Where? At UMT Podcast. Find us there. UMT Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. And follow me and my crew, me at mulama.a on Instagram and created by Shilibo on TikTok.
Nipe hata hizo miwani ndo zinapea mtu nini? Acha niseme.
Mimi nataka tu.
It's a girl Perry Smiley and today it was a nice day. So bye bye. Ciao guys. Hebu semeni bye hata Ninyi ni maumbwa sana.